What's up, guys? It's Davis with Tennessee Cash for Homes. Wanted to go over the most important 3 things that you got to look at when you're trying to sell real estate. First of all, and absolutely most important, is location, location, location. Okay, it's the first thing you always hear people talking about, saying, and the funniest thing is, it's always the most important. Houses, homes, properties, land, whatever you've got, always sells best when it's in the best location. Well, what determines the best location? Well, there's certain factors that go into that. Are you close to shops, retail centers, shopping centers, boutiques? Are you close to downtown? Are you close to businesses? Are you close to your work? Are you close to where the people are? Are you in an area that's high-end? Are you in an area that is luxury? Location is everything in real estate, and that's why I wanted to lead with that. The most important thing is location. The second most important thing is condition. When you're looking at selling your property, you got to understand what's the condition of my property in compared to what this other house sold 2 streets down the road for. If they've got brand new cabinets, granite countertops, all new appliances, all new bathrooms, all new fixtures, electrical, plumbing, whatever the case might be, if their condition is better than yours, you have to take it into account when you're looking and trying to figure out what your house is worth. Lastly, what's the price? You know, if you've got a house that's a $500,000 house in a $450,000 neighborhood, well, guess what? It's probably not going to sell, and you might be sitting on the market a while because you're going for a price that really kind of doesn't exist in your neighborhood. So when you're looking at pricing your home, be realistic. Take the 3 or 4 nearest home sales in your area and take a look at those and evaluate what is going on in those houses. What makes them valuable? What type of condition are they in? Maybe they're in a better location than yours. Maybe they're on a cul-de-sac. Maybe they're on a main road. There's a lot of factors that can go into the home's value or a property's value. Most of the time with single family homes, you have to understand that anything on the main road, or what we call double yellow lines, where the speed limit might be 40, 50, 55 miles an hour, it's gonna kind of kick out some of your buyers, right? So if you've got kids or young kids, dogs, whatever it is, animals, you don't want to be on a main road. You got to take that into account, and you got to start thinking about these things whenever you're going to sell your property. So first and foremost, it's location. Location determines the value of all property. What can you do with it? Where is it at? How close are you to major urban developments? Can you develop the property? Can you put more than one house on it? There's a lot of stuff with location that is absolutely the most important. Second, I would look at condition. Condition of your property is everything when trying to determine the value of it. Pricing of your house is the third most important part of selling your property. Okay, if you're looking at 4 or 5 comparable homes in your area, you have to understand, why are they priced where they are? What is the average price that those homes have sold for? And you're gonna wanna be, either a little bit above that mark or a little bit below that benchmark. The reason you're gonna do that is because you wanna remain competitive with your competition, or with your neighbors, or whoever else might be listed on the MLS. Those 3 things are the most important when you're looking at selling your property. Look at location, the condition, and the price.
Call Tennessee Cash for Home. 615-801-8126.